And this guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job.
Josh Johnson will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off.
Danny Fields will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
And the way this inning's gone,
Gabe Stevens will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of feeding out a hit.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
Well, you know when you get two strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something.
Travis Ishikawa makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should... On to the second baseman covering, and he can't handle it. And the inning will continue now as there are two on with two away.
Hey, any way you can keep this game alive, you've got to take it. You know, it's just...
And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. Scranton Wilkes-Barre comes out victorious, 6-3. Good night, everybody.
They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Gabe Stevens will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Into the seats, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. Getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. The 0-2 pitch. This is popped up. Beyer is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hit.
Gabe Stevens is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Shortstop, Gabe Stevens.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Albright on the move. He's there and records the first out.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a one-pitch out.
Carlos Sanchez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Drilled right back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Gabe Stevens will stand in now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Stevens.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. J.B. Shuck strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. On the ground softly towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Gabe Stevens will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Sands will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Guerrero.
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us.
Interest.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Durham Bulls and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what that guy in the 5 spot can do. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Abraham.
RBIs over his last 10 games. Yesterday was just a little bit of an off day for him.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.